Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on Mundo jungle here in preseason 11. He's actually really strong, especially for beginners or for low elo, since he can farm up really hard, and then piloting him is super easy of essentially running at people with very little mechanics, to where I think if anyone main Mundo jungle, they could probably climb out of gold at least. With that being said, Mundo's not even considered meta right now, but just with his strengths of power farming and then simple piloting, I think anyone could get to at least gold or higher on him. If you're gonna get a leash on a single target camp like red buff, blue buff, then you're gonna want to start E. If you're gonna solo start on Raps or Wolves, then you're gonna want to start W. Ideally, you just start with your bot lane for the best leash possible. You can use your E as an auto attack resetter. It also has a little more range than your normal auto attack. We're gonna get our W at level 2. It may seem weird since it's just a Gromp, right? You'd want your Q, you'd think, but you're wrong. You're mainly taking the W to hurt yourself. That probably sounds weird, but you do more damage the lower you are on health. You normally smite Gromp, take it faster. You could leave yourself lower on health, but if you end up getting invaded, which I probably will because of their Pantheon, then the game's gonna be really weird. Our our top and mid must be duo because they both just DC'd at the same time. Hopefully they come back. I know we can definitely carry this game. Mundo plays well against melee champions and especially against AP champions. Against AP champions, he has around 30% bonus magic resist on his E, and then he has 30% tenacity on his W, so it's kind of insane. I'm gonna be chugging my potions. You'll take a little bit more damage when you start on blue side, since Gromp heals you more the lower you are on HP. When you're taking Gromp as your first camp, you will end your clear much lower, so do keep that in mind. Here we're not going to want to go in for a gank because of it, but if you start on red side and go to blue, you should be around full HP when you finish, so you could go for a gank in that sense. So, but here we're just going to reset. We're fully farmed up. Pantheon started with his bot. He's going to be clearing up this way. There's no way he started on his blue buff. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up just ruby crystals. I'll wait for the second one. You really want to get Balmy Cinder first item. You can go 𝐒𝐿 Mundo. It's definitely not bad, but Sunfire Aegis is just super overtuned. You don't really want to go Frostfire Gauntlet though on Mundo. Looks like bot lane's having a nice little all-in party. Cool. I can't tell if Graves is lagging out or if he's just standing still. Maybe a little bit of both. Very nice. We're going to max our E first, our Q second, and W last. I should be able to take this fight. I have 2 HP crystals. Pop. There we go, dude. That's a lot of damage. I'm surprised he was over here. He must have done double scuttle while I was backing. That's crazy. His wraps are down. Took the scuttle and everything. I'm going to try to come up behind Lucian. I don't think he suspects a thing. Morgana might have backed on him because she was really low. Guess we'll find out. Gonna turn on my W and try to walk into him. I flash queued. I needed to land that or I was never gonna catch him. Oh, he still had his flash. Dang. A lot of the times when the enemies kill your laner solo, they'll usually have to use their sums, especially if your laners use theirs, but sometimes, you know, sometimes things get messy and the enemies still have their sums, so happens, dude. Let's go ahead and just farm up now. With your approach velocity and your runes, whenever you land your Q, you'll get a massive movement speed bonus towards them. It's like 8%. No, it's 15%. Okay, so if you impair them, it's 15%, but if they're just impaired in general, then it's just 8%. That's really good, though. That's how you stay on top of people. You can go exhaust sometimes on Mundo jungle because of it, if it makes sense. You only really do that if you have a stronger backline, though. I don't even know if we do, honestly. Our backline's kind of weak to where you can use it as a pill tool. You can go Conquer on Mundo jungle. It'll definitely hurt your early game, but it 100% outscales Fleet Footwork. Overall, though, I think Fleet Footwork's a lot safer. This is the best setup. You get the tenacity, lots of damage, sustainability. Take out the big one. Normally when you use your Q against monsters or champions, you want to do it when they're full HP. to maximize your damage. It hurts them more the healthier they are. That's why you normally want to use it first, to get that damage, son. Against champions, you do want to be as close as possible, though, before you Q normally. That way you don't miss. Because if you're too far away, if you're throwing out tipper Qs, then you're going to miss a lot. Yeah, they're having some connectivity issues for sure. I'm surprised he didn't stay for a play. I hit him with a cleaver. It's got some damage. It canceled Graves back. Graves not going to be too happy about that. I'll pull this out. Oh, the wraps are gone. I threw a cleaver through it. I could chunk down his red buff really fast though. Fizz probably won't rotate. Fizz is going to want to get to lane and farm. I'll wait in the back bush. There's a good chance they realize I'm here. Is Pantheon really greeting for that kill? He should have came to his red buff a while ago. He's actually so greedy. Not only am I going to get it now, but I'm annoyed because I wanted to kill him on it. What a greedy little turd. I was like waiting in the back bush for him to use his abilities on it. Waste them. I think he worded that bush. I could just go run Pantheon down. Fizz is being greedy, trying to dive Grace because he's already soloed him. I'm going to use my R, run up behind Pantheon. He can't outrun me. I'm moving really fast. I think he has this flash though. Yep, stay on with your auto attacks and your E. You can use your E as an auto attack resetter. Normally against champions, since it gives you so much bonus AD, unless you're fighting to the death, you don't bother to use it as an attack resetter. If it's just a gank, normally you'll just press E without using it as an auto resetter. Lucian's still full HP, that's not good. This is gonna get really ugly. Yeah, Lucian's trying to sneak his way over here. I have my smite though. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna continue to farm up and try to get our Sunfire Aegis. Since we're so close to getting our Aegis and we're full HP, we're just gonna stay in our jungle until we can afford it. You can use your Q to bring camps to you, especially when they're full HP like this. I should have just left my W on the whole time. I'm most likely gonna back anyways. I'm trying to farm as fast as possible. I could have even left it on in this instance to keep myself lower on health to get the extra bonus E damage. So the lower on health you are, the more AD your E gives you. For example, right now I have 196 with my E on, but as I get healthier, it gets lower and lower. That's why Mundo's so dangerous when he's low on HP. It's also why he tends to take last stand to double down on that damage. You can really throw people off, and they'll underestimate just how dangerous you are when you're low on HP. That was the stutter of a lifetime right there. Alright, let's go ahead, head over to our golems. We can hit the big one in the back from over here. Get it low. Our ultimate is up, so we can look for a gank. We're maxing our W last. The W is mainly just for the AoE, for the monsters, and for the 30% tenacity. Your Q gives more per level than W at this point. Looks like Pantheon just backed off. We can get our full Sunfire Aegis. Awesome. Get a pink word. Very cool. And this is why people think Mundo is weak. You click on him, like you click on Darius, he's got 117 AD with 80 items, right? I have 87 AD. And then, whoop, 172 AD, 9 minutes in, full HP. If I had like 300 HP, it would be like 250. Like, this is why Mundo's way stronger than people realize. When you see his hands are glowing or you hear the noise like he's biting an apple, it means he's ready to wreck you, dude. You gotta back off, kite him out. Looks like Pantheon's probably backing. Oh man, he keeps taking his raptors. It's so annoying. I'm hungry, bro. I need those wraps. Are these up? Oh, they are up. My oracles didn't reach quite far enough for me to see it, but they're full HP. I can't dive that. Even though we have lots of tenacity, if we're gonna dive a Morgana under turret, we're gonna want more than what we have, or we'd want them to be lower on HP. If Pantheon, he's probably gonna come gank bot. I could have stayed in that bush. If he's gonna leave base, since he just backed, he's gonna come to golems and wraps probably. Yeah, he just ulted bot like I thought. We'll go clear into his wolves. We don't want to gank this. They're still full HP and Pyke just died. That's fine. If we take a turret shot, doesn't matter. We're just trying to get to the other side of his jungle to take everything. This is how you get ahead. If the enemy jungler is going to overextend and show up in a gank for way too long, this is how you punish it. Just walk into their jungle and take everything. You can go for this bad boy. Graves bit off a bit more than he could chew. I pinged it out too, but a little late to listen. Oof. That sucks. Oh well. Looks like Pantheon's pushing back towards mid. We have almost double his CS. 2 levels up on him. He's likely to walk into me for Scuttle Crab, I would imagine. Auto this guy down. Alright, this bush must have been warded, because he should have walked straight over there. They must have warded the bush as they were chasing the Graves. I can soak the XP from over the wall here. As long as you're close enough like this, I'll still get the XP from the cannon minion and everything. So I can kind of get the best of both worlds there. If possible, I want to kill Pantheon on his red buff. It's very doable. He's not full item yet. And we're absolutely enormous. This area could be warded since Morgana's been around. Dude, this guy does not care about his red buff. Every time his red's up, he just wanders off. I use that little plant, make sure that wasn't warded. I'm going to keep watch, make sure Pantheon's not engaging. It looks like he was going for his golems or his red buff. I'll just wait for him on red. It's whatever. I doubt it's warded. If Morgana throws out a snare, I'll try to activate my W fast enough so I get the tenacity. Pantheon should have been here though. I just wish he would go to his camps. I'll just pull it in the bush, man. I don't know what he's doing. There you are. I've been waiting for you, dude. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this moment. Gotcha. Now Pantheon's dead. Go ahead, grab Raps, and then we'll take Dragon. Pull the camp to us with a cleaver. You normally want to hit the big monster, but you don't always have time for that. If you're just trying to take the camp fast, bring it to you. Just hit whatever monster. I'm gonna hit Dragon with a Q. We're gonna keep bashing it with Qs. Qs against high HP monsters is really strong. You can weave it in between your autos. Auto attack E reset Q auto. E's an auto attack resetter. Your Q is basically an auto attack resetter to where you want to mix them in between your autos. Maximize your damage. Our R's up. We're gonna go ahead and hit it here and beat this guy down. There we go. We just flash cleavered on his face. He couldn't react in time and died. Pantheon's top lane. We're gonna farm this out. He's most likely gonna path down into us, and we're gonna kill him on his blue buff. If you can build a lead on Mundo, you want to be in their jungle as much as possible. Pay attention to where they are on the map, and you can track them down really easily. If I had to guess, Pantheon's gonna come down through this bush right here. Well, pay attention to where he walks. And okay, he's not. This guy is a goose. Every time he's supposed to go somewhere, he just ignores me. Yeah, he's literally staying for turret. He's got 65 CS. We have literally double his CS. Nearly double. We might be able to kill both of them. I will say, Urgot has a full item, and this is warded, so maybe not. Yeah, Urgot's actually kind of low-key fed, so we'll just chill and wait. If we can get on the Pantheon early, though, might be able to do it. I'm trying to make sure Urgot can't hit me with his little claws or whatever. Nice. I was trying not to let him rotate around me so he couldn't use his full passive. That was really good, though. Pantheon made the mistake of rushing the bush first when they knew I was in the general area. They knew I was in here because I broke their pink in that bush. So if he was going to face check, he needed Urgot to lead because like you saw there. Thrashed him, then I can just run away. If Urgot didn't have Conquer or if he wasn't fed, I'd kill him too. Or if I had my R up, I would easily killed him because I think he already burnt his R for the Darius. We're going to want to path down towards Pantheon's Raptors if we can. Looks like Graves is dead. We may go after the Fizz here. He might come to push this wave or something. It's not worded as far as we can tell. These bushes could be though. Alright, they're clean. Oh, he used his troll pole. He fucked up. Oh yeah, he had to flash because of that. All I had to do was R, and he had to flash because he wasted troll pole on minions. This area might be warded. It likely is. Sucks. Morgana keeps roaming up here. Super obnoxious. He wasted Troll Pull. We're going to blue smite him, run into him. He doesn't really know how to position, but then again, I just missed a cleaver. Just going to run into him. Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿's here. Alright, we got the Fizz. Not great because they got our... they literally just got 1,000 gold off of killing us, which sucks, but... at the very least, we still have a lot of like XP lead over most of their team because we have such high CS score right now. Their team is fairly AD heavy. Their only AP is Fizz and the Morgana. I think I want the steel plate, play the steel caps, and then we'll go straight for Spirit Visage. And then we can go for Thornmail next to cut their healing. My ultimate's up. We could actually go bot lane. You may be saying, well, hey, they have the Morgana. Why not go for the Mercury Treads? Fair point. Except check this out. We have 50% tenacity because we have 30% here. And then we have 30% on our W. Tenacity after 30%, it starts to give less and less. So even though we should technically have 60%, we only have 50%. But still, 50% is insane. If we had Merc Treads, it would only push this 50% into a 60. So... unless you really need the Merc Treads on Mundo more for the magic resist than anything, then I wouldn't bother getting them. Alright, I just need to get over there. I don't want Herald to... I'm not R. I don't want that. Okay, it actually died. I R'd really early to try to get over here. It's whatever. Just take the wave. I didn't want that 9 HP Herald to nearly one-shot our turret. Oh well. We'll fight for this next dragon coming up. We'll go push into his red buff. We're super fed. If you look at our items, we're super, super big. And we still have shutdown gold, which is kind of nice. It's going to be nice for the enemies if they can manage to kill me again. With their builds, probably. Lucian has true damage. Oh, I can't reach the guy. My top and mid are both DCing right now as well. Wow, 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿's pretty damn strong, man. That's crazy. I really thought we won that. We were chunking him really hard, but when he's on his full conquer, he's healing for so much. Super, super nasty, dude. Lots of damage. We definitely need a Thornmail. That guy's healing like crazy. I wish our mid and jungle... oh, man, they gotta get off that hotel internet, dude. They gotta get the hookups. Gotta get set up with an Ethernet cable. Oh man, it's brutal. We need to get out there, farm it up. This game's still very winnable, especially if we can get Dragon Soul. Ocean Soul on Mundo's insane, since Ocean Soul synergizes with Spirit Visage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If one of them's gonna go split bot, I can solo them. Doesn't matter who it is. I can solo probably 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 at this point even. Morgana's just warding up my jungle. What a rat. She's just warding it up, man. The whole team's kind of dead right now, so I think we're kind of playing off the back foot here. We're gonna blue smite him. We're gonna R. We're gonna kite it back a little bit. Got the kill, nice. Hit him with the cleaver, run his ass down. He just flashed away. I don't know if you saw that, so it's actually decent. If I flash and get his flash, that's pretty good. I can run down a lot easier in team fights next time. Fizz is gonna get himself killed off that. Nice, nice. That's a Baron. It's a huge Baron. I think we can carry this game. Even with our mid and top constantly disconnecting because of bad internet, this is still carryable. Mundo's just so strong, especially mid low elo. Alright, we got Baron. I wanted that, oh well. Take this blue buff. We'll wait for Pantheon. He'll probably just show up wanting it. The enemies are all starting to spawn in. I need to pull this away from where they're going to be coming from into a safer area. I don't want to fight multiple of them at once in their jungle. It's a bad idea. So we're just pulling it back. We don't want to be in there. Taking their camps when you can gets you ahead, puts them behind, and it gives your teammates opportunities to farm your camps while you're doing this. So when you come back, your camps will be up soon anyways. You don't lose too much. He has 98 CS. We have 174. That's fantastic. That's really, really good. Do be mindful when you're trying to solo people on Mundo, especially in the mid game. If they have Conqueror and you don't, you need to pay attention to that. If you're fighting them for a really long time, if you don't have a Bramble Vest or a Thornmail, you're probably going to lose. That's what happened last time we tried to fight the 𝐒𝐻𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. He was healing like crazy off of his Conqueror. I don't think he had Death Stance or anything. It was basically just Conqueror and a Stride Breaker. If we had the Bramble Vest, I think we were wrecked, and he's just healing so much. Try to come down here. I don't know how our bot lane died that fast. It's not great. I'll wait in this bush. Or not. I should be able to kill this guy. Dodged his dash. He put himself in the turret. That dash dodge was so clean. That snare didn't last long on me at all. Fantastic. The enemies got really greedy. They were fighting us too close to our turret, and they were low on HP. I showed up with my R on, and they just got wrecked. Well played by the Graves. He's playing pretty well for being DC'd a lot. Hopefully we can end before their internet cuts out again. That would be great. There are 4 of them dead right now. There's no Baron, no Dragon, so... No Baron, no Dragon. We're gonna take their camps in the meantime, instead of taking our own. 3 of them are dead. It's just Lucian and Pantheon up. Push into the Rap area. The Raptors. He's just killed himself. You can't be pushing this deep. If he doesn't have flash, he's dead. Yeah, you can't be pushing that deep unless you can solo everyone on the enemy team. It's just so risky. There was nothing to be gained out of it either, except for a potential flank. Like a potential flank. I think he just stole my Raptor, dude. Not 100%. I think he just stole the big one. That's really rude. I think Pyke just killed himself. I was trying to slow them down with cleavers. None of them were really connecting though. Dude, what's with people and stealing the big monster from me? They get less XP since they don't have jungle item. Yeah, thank you for that. It's just it's such bad manners when especially when the jungler starts a camp, you don't just steal it from them. A lot of laners don't realize that buying the jungle item at the start gives you bonus XP from killing monsters. So whenever they steal stuff from you, they're just hurting the team directly in the literal sense. It's pretty dingleberry thing to do. I have them flanked, but they got a pretty good pick there. Lucian has no flash. His flash timer's on my flash timer. I'm gonna blue smite her. She should have black shielded herself sooner. Do you see that tenacity? I wasn't snared for long at all. We caught their wave. They're gonna catch ours though. They already caught it. They're stalling the game out. Should be able to win this. I mean, you have to kite it back though. Hopefully Kaisa can solo Pantheon as I get absolutely shit on 1v2. Oh, that fleet footwork healing felt really good. I need to get my fleet back. Oh, I think he just messed up. He wasted his Q. That's actually great. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy how much damage he did to me, bro. He doesn't even have Black Cleaver or anything. Wow, that's nutty. 𝐒𝐻𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 is a huge issue. He got full conk stats off the Kalista and absolutely crushed me, even though I have Bramble this. That's interesting. We have our full Thornmail now. At this point, we're taking almost all physical damage, all from 𝐒𝐻𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. It's kind of disgusting how much damage he's doing. Since he's auto-based, we could go for Randuin's. It reduces his attack speed on the active. It's also going to be good against the Lucian since he has crits. And it also reduces all incoming damage by 0.5%. So pretty strong, I think, for what we're trying to do here. And we'll get some more armor on top of that. We could even go for a Titanic Hydra. You could go Titanic Hydra at this point. You could go Force of Nature. Even Sterix Gauge, honestly, that wouldn't be that bad. These fights we need to try to minimize, though, where our 3 and 7 Darius, 0 and 8 Pike just randomly run at them. We need that to be minimized to where we're fighting 5v5s or just waiting for the enemies. That keeps happening constantly. These just really weird chases. Block the snare for the Graves. Use my Randuins on this guy. He had his flash, of course. I'm gonna block the R for Pike. I'm kind of healing past his damage. He doesn't have any heal cut. I landed my Q on the Lucian. Nice. Awesome. I'm going for inhib. I'm not going for Baron. I can solo the inhib. That was really well played by the team there. By most of the team, for sure. That was really good. Now that we have the Randuins, like you saw, we can sustain through the Urgot damage. We were getting hit by 2 people there, but since we were on our R and Urgot is selfish and didn't buy any heal cut, he needed to get Executioners. If he had the Executioners, then I would have been in trouble there. Smacker with cleavers. I honestly thought I could get that inhibitor. I did a lot less damage than I thought I would do. 260 AD. I just wasn't doing nothing to it. Urgot's top. I can wait for Lucian over here. He's probably going to greed out for red buff. Pantheon might do the same thing where he just charges the bush. I don't know if this is warded, so I'll just keep my W on for the tenacity. Yeah, here's Pantheon. Yeah, he's doing the same thing. He already died this way once. He's going for round 2. This same thing. Oh, that's funny. Just start my cleaver before he comes out of Hourglass. Time it to where he gets clapped by it. We'll go to run Lucian down. We're on our R. Look at that healing, dude. We'll use our Randuin slow, auto attack EM. He's just doing nothing to us. Look at that. Look at that regeneration, dude. Look at that. Look at that. That's so good. Mundo's so strong for carrying low mid elo, guys. His biggest weakness is in higher elo. If the jungler is really aggressive against you in your jungle early game, like before you're like level 4, it can be an issue. But for carrying yourself out of low elo, Mundo's absolutely fantastic. I gotta give huge props to the Graves and the Darius for sticking with it with their bad internet. Both of them were constantly disconnecting, so that was awesome. If you guys enjoyed this Mundo Jungle commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Oh, look at that damage to enemy champs. Most on the team, and Urgot was the most in the game. Crazy.